What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixie Party here, and welcome back to Super Danganronpa another 2. When we left off, I don't want to talk about it. Something has happened to our boy, Teria.
Apparently,
I'm in extreme denial, though.
Cyanide? Question mark.
I don't know. There's a lot of question marks on this case that lead me to believe that it's not as simple as it may seem. It never is in these games,
hey, for the first time, I think, ever, we're starting back up without the dead body on the screen.
Maybe.
Maybe? What do you mean, maybe?
Like,
it's not here.
I mean, there are other times I think we have parts where we are in the middle of investigation and
I think you
away
meant
from
maybe
it,
as in this, like I'm like, what do you mean? It's not there, but yeah.
Yeah, it is not there, but I think other parts were like that. But we're investigating now, and there's a whole bunch of mysteries, wet floors, all kind of stuff. I'm trying to remember, did we talk to Yoriko when we were in here? I know we did the projector. And I think I talked to Yoriko.
Maybe, I think so too.
Let me double check. Well, let's see. Because I don't remember, because it's a new recording day here, so my brain's trying to pick it.
You found anything? Oh, Zora. Well, it's complicated. What do you mean it's complicated? Is that what our relationship is? Is that what you mean?
Oh my god.
well, it's just that it happened so quickly that I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around everything that happened. If it's okay with you, can you help me readdress everything that has gone down today?
Okay, this does feel new.
Yeah, it is. I would have made that complicated joke before.
God.
I feel like I need someone to talk to about this. Sure. I also felt the need to go over what happened anyway. Thanks. About everyone's alibis then. It all started with that video with Teria on the ground and someone with a knife. The culprit was the one inside that video and was filming it live in this room. It would help if we accounted everyone's alibi during that time, right? I was thinking the same. Yoriko, you're really thorough. Well, for me, I was in my room ever since you two left to get your key cards. I was about to leave and investigate near the hotel when I saw that video. Well, just like you said, both Yuki and I each went east. I almost said west because of went and east. Went east and south to our hotel to get our keys. You can check Yuki's later, but here's my key card and my handbook as proof. I see. So the only ones left are Mikado, Iroha, and Shobai, who bamfed out of existence.
Yeah.
I can vouch for Iroha. I don't know exactly where she was up until now, but I assume she was in the east area. When I left the hotel to head here, Iroha was heading in the same direction, most likely after seeing the same video. That leaves us with Mikado and Shobai. Yeah, about that. I already asked Mikado a while ago, but he wouldn't answer me. He wouldn't answer you. Who does that brat think he is? I guess we can take that as him being the culprit, right? I don't know if we should confirm it that easily, but yeah, I'm also pretty sure he's the culprit this time. We haven't seen him these past few days after all. That's true. That's kind of sus. Yeah. We don't have a way of checking up on Shobai since he's gone missing, but it's at least shortened our list of suspects. Well, we gotta talk about it more in the trial, I guess. But thanks. Everything feels much more organized thanks to you. To summarize what we talked about, when the video was broadcasted, I was in the west area, Yuki in the south, and Yoriko and Iroha were in the east area. Shobai and Mikado's whereabouts then are unknown. Unknown. So these are the alibis as we know them. Is it me, or is it like the evidence is already pointing towards a certain someone? I should write this down for now and start thinking about it more with the others once the trial starts. Just like Yoriko said.
All right.
Alibi, I sure am.
Jesus. Cloth! The gay cloth!
Oh, wait, yeah. What's this?
So what is the story behind this?
Some dirty stained cloth was lying around in the corner of the room. Looks like to be made from very soft, thick material. When I touched it, I was surprised to find it was soaked to the brim, but I quickly realized it had soaked in water from the sprinklers.
My brain was trying to process. I was like, was it missing the why it was? I thought she was going to say why it was soaked, and I was processing like why it wasn't correct.
I thought it was going to be like it had soaked up the water from the sprinklers, and it was pretty much the same thing of what it said. But you weren't hitting the button.
My bad. That was my fault.
I don't recall seeing any cloth like this from the video that the culprit had broadcasted. Wait, I think I saw this cloth, a cloth like this stored inside the broadcasting room's storage room. Yeah? There was more rainbow. I assume this cloth was used as props in the performing arts business. Oh, it's rainbow for the Rainbow Man.
Oh, man. Come on.
Daria.
God damn it.
Dang. I wonder if the culprit took them out of the storage room. Why did they even need all this? Didn't Mikado call him Rainbow Boy?
I think so. Or was that show by?
I think it was Mikado.
I think it was show by.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm pretty sure I don't remember things that Mikado
They both may have
said.
called him that.
Yeah. The possible reasons I can think of for now is getting rid of the bloodstains using the fact that it was dirty in the first place. It's as far as I can think of for now. I guess I've got to discuss this with everyone. Prop cloth.
Okay. We have our camera.
The camera that was always here in the broadcasting room. There's multiple here of the same model. The culprit has used one of these cameras to broadcast that weird video. How was the culprit able to broadcast that video?
All this equipment is now completely fucked from the sprinklers.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? There's some sounds coming out of the monitor.
Huh? Come again?
Oh, I was just passing by and I heard some sounds come out of the monitor. But didn't this monitor originally show footage of the city?
What? When I saw the monitor next to the camera, the footage indeed only showed the West Broadcasting Room. Hold on, Yuki.
What?
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 On closer inspection, I found that there existed an interface where we were given an option to choose which channel to show, just like a TV. So when I changed the channel settings from internal to external...
Oh, the city footage. I guess it's back to normal?
I see. The monitor isn't here just to receive security camera footage. With the camera next to it, it can actually send and receive between every monitor in the city.
So then that video we saw...
Yeah, it was most likely filmed and broadcasted by the culprit using this.
Wait, is this being shown live?
What do you mean?
I mean, we just saw footage of you in this room through the monitor. Since nobody changed the controls since the culprit messed with them, I'd assume they were kept the same sense. So the video we saw was being shown live to us.
Huh, you're right. Yeah, I don't see any recording functions in this machine. That probably confirms it.
This is an important piece of evidence. We can check out everyone's alibis during the broadcast to find the culprit.
Yeah? I had thought it could have been a pre-recorded video, but this should be sufficient proof that it was indeed live footage. Which means I should probably talk to everyone about their alibis.
Alright. Window!
As previously established, one of the windows were broken. Now that is quite a drop. I imagine I'd die if I fall from one. But I still can't give up on the possibility. The Tower of Babel. Well, not as tall as this building. That tower was pretty dang high as well. After surviving a fall like that, I don't know how much the laws of physics apply to this virtual world.
Don't you dare try it out yourself, Sora!
Oh, you scared me! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I tested it myself just now.
What?
I tossed some soda cans I took from our tea party in your room. And they all fell down to the bottom and were crushed.
You can see them hit the ground from this height?
Of course I can. That's why I ran down to the first floor to check them out myself. I saw it with my own eyes. Soda spilt everywhere on the roads. Cans obliterated. Thought it'd be easy to determine the results for beverages.
Oh, so you went that far for that. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Well, with our lives at stake, we should take care of every little suspicion if it's possible. And I felt bad for shouting at you about the window back then, and I thought I should take responsibility and check it out myself. That's what I thought anyway.
How diligent of you. Seeing your motivation makes me want to work harder as well.
Take your time, alright? We're not competing after all.
What a dork. Since Yuki tested it out himself, I guess that we've confirmed something. We can eliminate the possibility of someone escaping through the window of this locked room mystery, as they would just plummet to their doom. Then why is this window broken anyway? I'm positive there's some reason for it.
If you're gonna break it, then you're going to get rid of evidence.
Yeah.
What would you have to get rid of? Or try to create your alibi of being like, someone must have jumped out the window when really they just, like, they broke it to make it look like that was the escape path.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, it's just a red herring of sorts.
Or it's like, oh, Shobai's missing. What if he went through the floor and that's why we can't find him?
This is going to be a war between alibis and capabilities of Shobai and Mikado.
Yep.
Because they are the only two that can possibly have done this, that are capable enough to do this. And it comes down to, is Shobai trying to frame Mikado for the situation going on? Or did Mikado use the chaos going on to perpetrate this?
Mm-hmm.
Dots. We're at the bridge area, so that's interesting.
After wrapping up the broadcasting room investigation, I headed to the stairs located nearby. Why is this music playing?
This is not a good sign.
And then I arrived in front of the door to the connecting bridge. I had to run all the way around from the east broadcasting room to the west just to investigate Terria's body. If only we had access to this bridge, I wouldn't have had to travel that far. But that being said, this bridge, the time when I almost fell down, something about it feels off to me. Is it really just a bug? Or is it...
A design choice.
You!
There you are, Sora!
Is he gonna keep stopping us from checking it?
Don't check my fast travel point!
Oh my god. Eek! Get away, creep!
Hold on, why would you hit someone in the face like that as soon as you see them?
Why would you sneak up on somebody like that? Creep?
Your favorite word of the day, huh? Well, I'm also doing my earnest best to investigate. It just so happens that I have a question for you.
No.
Please don't leave me like that. Believe me, I want to find the culprit just as much as you do.
As if. Although I guess running away from a question like that would make me look suspicious. Very well, just make it quick.
Oh, how splendid. Well, you are aware I wasn't there when this all occurred, yes? I'd like to hear what exactly went down.
Sounds like you really don't need me to specifically... You need me specifically to answer that. Ask someone else.
Yeah.
There are 3 other people at the scene other than me, you know.
And unfortunately, I've already been ignored by every last one of them. Please, Sora, you're my last hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'll only give you the quick summary of what happened.
I see.
Oh, no,
so that's
no.
what had happened.
Can I leave now? I don't want to waste a single more second dealing with you. I have something I need to check before...
God damn it.
You... He totally did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I bet he lied about talking to the others, including lying about them not telling him anything, even if he did. He just wanted to distract us from checking out that bridge again because it definitely works.
Yeah, I think
That's my theory.
I think, while the I said the whole thing, the backwards texture, but it's still physically there. So if you're confident enough, you can just walk across.
Yep.
The investigation has now concluded. We will soon commence the class trial. All students must immediately gather at the map_twin building _west 223 lobby. Oh dear, it seems that our time is up. How unfortunate.
Oh my god.
How unfortunate. So I love that jingle.
Jeez.
My dear Sora, it seems that I've finally awakened the power to read minds. And your mind is telling me, did I seriously waste my precious time dealing with this trash of a person? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh.
Oh.
By the way, Mikado, do you know where we're actually supposed to go now? What Monocro just said didn't click with me.
Oh, that I definitely know. My apologies for Monocro's current confusing state. West building, first floor lobby is our destination. Lucky you, it's not that far from here. Come now. Follow me. Come. Come on. I'll hold your hand down the stairs.
Do not touch me.
Okay. Splendid, you're all here. Now let's head towards the class trial grounds. What are you talking about? This is the Twin Tower. What do you mean the trial grounds? Why did Monocro even gather us here? That's because the trial grounds is located in the basement floor of this very building.
What? So that's where we're going? But I don't see any buttons leading to the basement floor when I last used that elevator.
But that's how it is now. Perhaps someone suddenly constructed it and because the Monocruise was destroyed.
Constructed it? Mikado, did you...
Now, let us put aside any unnecessary details. I mean, who cares about what behold the trial? We must find and exterminate the filthy couple who violently murdered Teruya. Everyone, we must go onwards.
Wait, Mikado, what do you mean everyone? I was about to ask you a while ago, but where the heck is Shobai?
Huh? Oh, Shobai? Shobai, unfortunately, will not be participating in this class trial. What? How is that even fair? Not participating? How come he... Life is a continuous process of such unbelievable events, won't you say? Now, let us not dwell on the people that aren't even here. Monokuro is waiting for us after all.
Mikado, wait!
No.
Yeah, he totally knows. Those two are in cahoots one way or another.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is exactly the same place as the one underneath the monocruise.
Mikado, you've got some explaining to do. Why is Shobai not participating in this trial? I've heard from Sora that he suddenly disappeared into thin air. Did something happen to him?
Why are you so desperate to find him? He wasn't cooperative to you anyway, was he? You're all better off without him.
Actually, no, he helped us.
Or are you not confident in your ability to find the culprit without him?
Who says we can't find the culprit without him? We already know it's you, Yoriko. What? Sora? Talking to him is a waste of our time. It's better off we ignore him altogether.
Isn't it the social norm to whisper such words instead of saying it in front of the person in question? You're right. And like Mikado said, we're probably better off without Shobai. Though I am curious about what happened to him, we need to focus on the trial that's in front of us right now.
Right. We might get executed if we're not careful. If we die, we'd be making all of the deaths we've been through would be in vain. Which means I have more voices.
The class trial is now open. All survivors must take the elevator down to the trial grounds.
I'm sorry, yawning. It's finally gonna start.
Wake the fuck up, Iroha.
Yeah, like it or not, we need to do this. So we better give it our all here. Let's go.
I mean, I imagine I'll probably be doing a lot of talking because Mikado is going to be the brunt of everyone's frustration.
Yeah. The 5th class trial. 6 survivors. 5 if we exclude the now gone Shobai. So little people, yet the trial continues without any regards to it. I better prepare myself as well.
Oh!
Huh.
Fascinating. Hey, buddy.
He's so excited.
You're not.
This is gonna be the last time we do this, right? Yeah, it has to be.
Maybe like this. It's okay. You can do this.
Oh, is he talking to himself?
I can. I'm Yuki. I'm
Yuki and I'm fine.
I'm Yuki and I'm fine. I'm Yuki and I'm fine. I'm Yuki and I'm fine. I'm Yuki and I'm fine. Ow! All right. Elevator. Class trial.
Damn. The Twin Towers elevator heading down to the trial grounds looked exactly like the one at the monocruise. But no one acknowledged that bizarre similarity, as there was only heavy silence among us. The silence could be because of the fact there were so little of us left, but there was a sense of solemnness that we could all feel from the atmosphere. Granted, no one really talked during this period, but this time it felt like we couldn't talk even if we wanted to. After what felt like hours passed by, the elevator arrived at the trial grounds with the usual loud creak.
I wonder how they're going to handle the profile picture thing for Shobai, because he's not really dead.
Question mark, maybe?
He's going to turn it yellow? Well, you know what I mean? I meant like when they have like the little fancy art, it's like a game of death, a game of life, that whole thing. Like, how are they going to do that his one there? But what's up with the expensive looking curtains?
It might just be normal, because he's not, like, dead.
Yeah.
So.
Now this is what I call a good rework. Terry would have loved these curtains. He was pretty fond of rainbows after all. Welcome. Please move to your assigned seats. It will be the one with your name listed on it.
He isn't even looking in the right direction.
Please move to the seat with your name on it.
Imagine if he was talking to the wall.
Yeah.
Let's move.
He's staring at the back of his seat.
What the... Was this place always so spacious? We've got more death portraits and we've got survivors.
At least one of us will become a portrait after this is over.
Damn. Let's make sure to keep that number at 1.
Oh, what a nice atmosphere we have here. This grandiose feeling.
Grandiose.
Don't you all get the feeling we're in the end game now? It's enough to make my identified seat code and avatar match. Class trial system now booting. Boot successful. Starting debug mode. Debug mode access successful.
What the fuck,
The class
Evan?
trial will now commence.
What are you doing?
He's a modem.
The class trial is about to start. It's already the 5th time. Tons of people have died, and many have lost their lives through the class trial. Teria, this case's victim, a member of the Kisaragi Foundation and the classmate of Akane Taira. But she doesn't know anything but what? I'm assuming, is what
I
they
think
meant.
meaning she is in Akane. I don't know. Because Teria does know about the foundation because he's part of
Yeah,
it.
but she doesn't know anything about the foundation. What was he trying to do as the representative of the Kisaragi Foundation? What info did he have for us? Unfortunately for us, he took that information to his grave and we never got to know his true intentions. The only thing left for us to do is to find his killer and make sure his death won't be in vain.
Golly.
Jesus. Can you imagine if he took the cyanide himself as a way to get out of the system?
It's possible, but everything else is still very complicated to it. But
And that's
I guess
why
it
it's
is possible.
nothing insane. But
Yeah.
to make things exciting, possibly Mikado was like, ooh, I found him, and it's just me, so no body discovery announcement, but I'm gonna grab a knife and make everything look like a murder just to see if someone can get killed.
Oh man, I wouldn't put it past him.
Putting aside the hundreds of problems we had to deal with to escape this place, we now had to set our first priority to the class trial. The trial of life or death. A lie of life or death. The betrayal of life or death.
I just got his blacked out. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, more like grayed out.
Yeah.
Blacked out, you wouldn't be able to see him anymore.
Oh, yeah.
The explanation of life or death. The excuse of life or death. Nikkei.
Sorry, buddy.
The trust of life or death. That cretin. Life or death. The class trial. How is Iroha still fucking alive?
She's gonna survive. She's gonna make it to the end.
To make it clear, I don't hate her. It's just fun to play into the idea of hating her.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna have parallels, you have to have the one person make it to the end that does not deserve to make it to the end, which was Teria the first time around. The absolute idiot paying no attention to the trials, being like, what do you mean? That's what's going on here. We were like, buddy, we've been talking about this for 10 minutes. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's Iroha. She's gonna live. I'm calling it.
God, the rainbow curtains, Evan. You see them?
I see them. Yes.
Happy belated pride.
We have no extra skill points really, so.
That's why
alright.
they waited to kill him until it wasn't Pride Month anymore.
Respect.
Respect.
You have to wait until afterwards.
Holy
Then it's
shit.
all smooth sailing after
Evan.
that. All right.
Oh. I'm cringing so hard at what you said.
First, let me give a basic explanation of the class trial. The results of this class trial will be decided by your votes. If you choose the correct blackened, only they will receive
What the
punishment. But if you vote for the wrong person,
What does that say? That's obviously a character for something. What is it? What is it though?
I'm not quite sure. Then everyone else besides the blackened will be punished, and the blackened who has fooled everyone will graduate from this school trip.
Honestly, I'm still not used to this new version of Monochrome. Show by not participating, there's only 5 of us here. And someone among us here has murdered Teria. We need to find the culprit and clear this class trial. If we don't, there's no future waiting for us. Of course, Nikkei has to be right beside me. If we
Yeah.
put our heads together, we can do this. Just like we've always done.
Now then, please start the discussion.
I mean, is there even any need to? We already know who the culprit is. What? We do? Mikado Sanoji, you're the only possible suspect in this case.
Oh, we're cutting right to the chase, are we? Well, I've been basically called the killer every trial so far, but this doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But to suspect me without any real evidence? I thought we've already learned time and time again that we need to discuss things thoroughly before pointing fingers.
Too bad, because I got evidence this time. Damn, girl. While the murder was happening, everyone except you and Shobai were together, you see. That's
right, hence the only suspects were Shobai and you, Mikado. But according to you, Shobai's not participating in this trial. So does everyone except me have alibis? But if you follow that logic, Sora's a possible suspect as well, no?
Wait, what? Are you trying to make fun of us? We just told you that Sora was with us the whole time.
But was she really with you the whole time? What? Sure, I wasn't there when you found the body, and I only arrived at the crime scene long after the body discovery announcement, that I admit. But every one of you was split apart until you saw that video and decided to head to the broadcasting room. What? How do you know about that vid? Sora, Yoriko, and Yuki, you were all in Sora's room, had each split up. And while they were alone, the mysterious video was broadcast on every monitor in Higa City. After witnessing such horror, you each guessed the room in the video had to be the West Broadcasting Room and headed there. In other words, the time you were together was only after you gathered at the Twin Towers.
Oh geez, he's having fun. How do you know about all those details?
I heard it directly from Sora. Isn't that right, dear? While I was unfortunate enough to not arrive at the crime scene on time to learn about the case, I thought to myself, don't I have the right to at least know what had happened?
So you say you didn't know? The nerve of telling such lies! You're the culprit and we all know it!
I won't be so sure of that, Yoriko. More importantly, I have concrete evidence for I am suspecting Sora.
This bitch is turning in immediately against us.
Would you care for a duel?
Ooh,
okay.
I'm pretty good at this, right? He says.
I'm playing the game now too. I made it. Can I play it? Let me preface this by saying I'm not doing this out of spite, Sora. By all means, I would have loved to take everything cautiously, step by step, to find the culprit. But when Yoriko starts off the trial by suspecting me of all people, I've got no choice but to rebuttal, wouldn't you agree? But can you even fight against my rebuttal? I wonder. Oh, wait. Oh.
Boy, you weren't kidding about him being very present in this.
Yeah, fuck, he's going more than I wanted him to, but all right, you have to
I'm
read
not
his
complaining.
shit going on here, of course. Because this is
More
this
Mikado
little
content?
fun
Yes,
thing here.
please.
What are the truths we're gonna have here?
It's still so
Alibi list,
funny.
connecting bridge.
The polar opposites that I am with Sora in regards to Mikado.
Yeah. Well, it was being broadcast as everyone was alone. Ow! In the video, you could have been anyone. Everyone's alibi is empty. Ow.
Ow.
I'll tell you who. Ow.
It's
you, Sora.
Sora's in the best position, apparently.
Advance.
That's what he said. What's the point of this? I'm obviously not the culprit. If nobody has an alibi during the broadcast, how does that make me specifically the prime suspect?
What wouldn't you like to know? Have you still not realized why I suspect you? You told me you
told me yourself,
North
didn't you?
Yoriko and East, and yet the West Broadcasting Room didn't have enough time to. Oh, the connecting bridge, I think, is what is.
Yeah.
We're gonna immediately go to that, I think.
Uh-huh. To see Mikado suspecting me so much is a little unsettling. I need to consider the timing of things, and I'm sure I'll be able to refute him.
So I'm gonna get through phase 1. Ow.
Yep.
So that. Ow.
Well, he's fast.
Yeah, he is. And then the controls can be a little finicky on here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, it's gonna be off to like the far right.
I was
I
the
believe.
culprit during the broadcast, like you said. Nobody has an alibi. Yeah. So she's like, why me?
Because yeah, after these, I think it's gonna pop up to the side here.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the right side.
There it is.
Yep.
That's not it?
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think that's right. I have to think again. To see Mikado suspect, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Shit. Uh-oh.
Frick, can we look at them?
Here. So, I mean, we have the alibi list. I did catch with Yoriko and everyone. Sora was in the western section. Yuki and Yoriko were on the way to get the keycards to the hotel rooms. On the way, Mikado and Shobay's case are currently unknown. I don't know how that will really do much to us. Huh. I don't.
Alibi list.
Maybe I throw it on the first thing here. Okay, so
Yeah.
it was the first one. It was one of those where they make you think there's more. But
Thinking way too far ahead. Way too far ahead.
We're all good. All
With
right,
the wrong
save.
stuff. Because, like, that wouldn't come into play.
Yeah, I was like, it didn't seem right to bring that out yet, but I just couldn't tell where the rest of it would go.
Yeah. So let me get this straight, Mikado. It's really funny, her saying that next to a rainbow curtain. Immediately after Yuki and Yoriko left the West area, headed straight to the broadcasting room. What? To film that video?
Probably. Precisely?
I'll give credit where credit is due. Your logic is indeed sound. I did have the time and resources to broadcast that video. Sora, what are you saying? However, that also applies to you, doesn't it? Between the two of us, I'd say you're the one with the more suspicious alibi.
Ooh.
You're trying to make it sound like our alibis don't matter and we're all suspects. But at least us four can prove that we were in the locations we said were in our alibis. However, not a single person even saw or knew where you were during the incident. From our perspective, Mikado, you have zero concrete info about your alibi.
Watch me like, actually I do. I was with Iroha. Isn't that right, darling?
Isn't that right?
What? Oh, shit.
To use your own words, aren't you in the perfect condition to commit the crime?
Sora's right. Both Yoriko and I can prove we were in the east and south areas respectively through our key card histories.
Yeah?
Iroha provided her alibi by meeting proved her alibi by meeting up with Yoriko.
That's right. I was running towards the west area after watching the broadcast when I met Yoriko.
Yeah, that much I'm sure of. Can you prove you were in some other place when the video was being broadcasted? More importantly, even the people in the south and east areas managed to arrive at the crime scene on time. And yet you arrived way after the announcement was made. What made you so busy, I wonder? As you've established, our alibis are not concrete. I might have easily committed this murder as I was readily in the west area. But if we go by that logic, you, whose alibi is non-existent, are pretty suspicious as well. Actually, I'd say that you'd be in the best position to murder than any of us.
Oh my god. That's fucking crazy.
You can tell Mikado did that himself.
That's crazy.
Because that's his little his happy face on his mask.
Yeah.
But it's the full thing.
Oh my god, that's fucking
the
funny.
Fucking emoji.
Oh, my boy, I'm sorry, but that is funny. Oh man, the disrespect. But God.
Well, now we know who draws on the portraits.
Oh God. That's so...
We know who does that now in case that was ever up in the air, if it was Monocro or him. Well, they're right next to him.
You're most absolutely right. Then let's not forget about this crucial information.
Jesus
What?
Christ. Are you for real now? You went all in saying that Sora's the culprit and you think you can get out scot-free?
I mean, didn't I say from the start I wanted to find the culprit step by step from one clue to another? But I had no choice but to present my rebuttal when you accused me of murder out of nowhere.
What do you mean out of nowhere? I said that because you are the culprit. Yoriko. Huh? What's up, Sora? Let's stop that train of thought for now. I'm not trying to cover for Mikado, but there are other discussions that need to be held right now. I also do think that Mikado is suspicious, but there is no need to rush things. We can point fingers after we discuss everything thoroughly, right? I guess you're right. Sorry, Sora.
Wait, Abisa said the same thing. Why listen to her, not me? Hey, Mikado, would you mind just shutting up and stop pretending that you're helping?
Oh my god.
You didn't even participate in the other class trial discussions. Trying to be active in this trial only makes you all the more suspicious, you know. Oh, wait, no, you've got it all wrong. I always tried my best in trials. It's just that every time I spoke, I was rudely ignored by everyone.
That is true,
That is true.
Yeah.
Whatever. How about we start talking about the case more in depth?
About the case, then where should we start?
Let's hold the question of who's the culprit for now and try to reimagine how the case went down step by step.
So the summarization of the case, I see. I'll do my best to cooperate.
How the hell are you going to help at all? You weren't even there when it all happened.
But I at least heard the basics of what happened from Sora.
Noriko, we all agree that Mikado is unbearable, but for this case only, how about we give him a chance to talk? Above all, we only have 5 participants for this trial. With that low of a number, every word spoken from every person here should count. Well, if you say so, then alright.
More lines for me, yay! So it's agreed that I speak freely then? Well then. First and foremost, I think we can all agree that this case started with that broadcast.
He's right. The video of a mysterious someone approaching the fainted Terria with a knife in the West Broadcasting Room. Let's talk about that video which started it all.
Nah, stop debate.
Yeah, like sometimes he'll try to chime in like the nonstop debates and he'll immediately get like cut off by someone else.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Or just told to shut up. Usually by Sora.
Let's see what's going on here. The video was broadcast around 7 p.m. And as previously established, none of us have alibis during this time period.
Sora was in the west area, Yuki in the east, and Yoriko and I were in the... something
Oh,
else,
I was
right?
in the north area in case you were curious. Immediately after watching that video, everyone except Mikado headed straight to the top floor of the West Twin Tower.
Nice.
But the door was locked, so none of us were able to enter.
We eventually broke the door down and entered the room. But after the sprinkler incident, Terry was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, and when we entered the East Broadcasting Room to search for him, we found the door was locked. Terry was in there being stabbed to death. It was like the dead corpse moved on its own.
It would be stabbed to death. Because Yoriko's account talked about the
Livor
cyanide
mortis
thing.
codes and all of that.
Not
Not
codes.
codes. Sorry, old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. If only, that's how we escape.
What was the state Terria's body was in? Someone said something odd about that. I need to recall how the case went down regarding to that detail.
Thankfully, I've got Yoriko's account ready.
Yep.
I said, oh, they're skipping past me. Okay. Fine, I see how it is.
There we go.
understand. Perfection. Break. All right. Save. Boom. Continue. Yeah, the body was not. The state was not so simple that it was in.
Hold on, Yuki. Terria wasn't stabbed to death.
Oh, but there was a stab wound on his chest. The monochrome file didn't describe any other injuries, and I checked it out myself.
Of course, there are no other injuries. That's because he died by poisoning.
What?
She's always so surprised by everything.
Yeah.
The tip of Terria's fingers and toes had turned blue. There were also pinkish spots near his thighs and back. These are telltale signs of poisoning, to be precise. Cyanide poisoning at that.
Oh my!
Shut up!
You could tell that just from those marks? That's amazing, Sora.
It wasn't me. It was Yoriko.
Oh, pretty good job.
I don't know it that well myself. It's not like I actually studied medicine. I just heard it from some crazy drunk doctor that wandered into our joint once.
I have my fair share of medical knowledge, and I agree with your observations. Cyanide is a chemical suffocant, so to speak. It's a poison that prevents any living being from breathing properly. From the cyanosis to the pink spots, they're all signs of oxygen depletion. Wonderful work, Yoriko.
Coming from you, even a compliment sounds disgusting.
Oh.
Wait, Terry was poisoned to death. What? Then how come that video showed someone holding a knife? Or was that something else?
Well, as I said before, there were knife wounds on his chest. Perhaps the culprit poisoned Terria, then created a stab wound on the dead corpse?
If Shobai was here, he would have been able to determine if that knife wound was made before or after Terria was killed. Yep.
Now, before we get into that, there is a whole other riddle that needs to be solved. Poisoning is quite inconspicuous method of murder. Yet the killer announced their crimes knowingly using the broadcast room. When you think about why you would choose to poison someone to get rid of them, the killer's little talent show becomes a little contradictory, wouldn't you agree?
Huh, you've got a point. As if they were saying, come and stop me if you can.
Okay, here's my theory. Maybe it was the culprit's intention all along to gather us at the West Broadcasting Room.
What do you mean?
Recall that the West Broadcasting Room was locked from the inside. But what if the killer wanted to emphasize specifically that face to everyone by having a broadcast to be sent to the whole island? And if we think about it that way, holding a knife leaves a much stronger impact than just holding some poison, right?
Then that would be... What would be the point of creating a locked room and telling everyone about it?
When we broke down the lock and entered the broadcasting room, we didn't see anyone inside, right? What? But that doesn't make sense. How could there be a locked room if there was nobody inside?
And that means...
It seems that the culprit laid out this incredible locked room mystery for us to solve. Yo, what? I mean, they say every good mystery fiction is almost always features one. Even Emma used it back then, remember? The broadcast wasn't the main show. Yeah, you were supposed to do that when you fucking... It was just a small teaser to lure everyone in the crime scene. Before we talk about who did it, it seems we need to solve this locked room mystery. Right, guys?
A locked room mystery. A room that can only be locked from the inside. And only the dead victim was inside when we unlocked it. The mysterious person inside the video had somehow vanished from the locked West broadcasting room. And now we have to put our heads together to figure out how that happened.
Nah, it's not, I get it. I don't know why it's upgraded
I just realized
to now
something.
Huh?
To Sora's right is your girl.
Hey!
To Sora's left is my son.
Let's go.
God, let's go. When we had gathered in front of the West Broadcasting Room's entrance, was the culprit already not inside the broadcasting room?
That seems to be the case. But there was barely any time for that. How could they lock the room and escape during that short time period?
Oh, I know.
Don't say it was pre-recorded.
What we saw wasn't live footage.
Well,
They just recorded it beforehand.
We'll see what everyone else has to say.
No, I don't think so. That was definitely live footage. When the video was being broadcasted, someone was definitely inside the broadcasting room.
Then doesn't that just leave us with Mikado as the only suspect? Me, that's outrageous!
God.
Didn't I just say that when the video was being broadcast, everyone was acting alone?
There's a lot required for the locked room mystery to work. I need to think about what I've investigated.
Alright. But yeah, we know the broadcast is pretty much most definitely live, you little... Well, you tried,
Yeah.
but sorry. Gotta tear you down a notch.
More like half a notch.
Can't go much lower at this point. We're digging into the ground.
She's never made a breakthrough.
Only time she even came close was trying to defend herself in Chapter 3.
Yeah.
And everything else. Christ. She really is just like the Terry of this one.
She really is. Which, like you said, means she's gonna live.
She's gonna live.
No.
I'm calling it.
Iroha, that video has to be live. During our investigation, we've confirmed that the broadcasting room can only transmit live footage. Is that so?
It's not really a surveillance camera, you see. If it has a database, it would actually be able to record and store videos, but unfortunately our broadcasting room lacks any of it.
That means when that video was being broadcasted, at that moment, someone was in the West Broadcasting Room. Oh. What is it, Iroha? You've been staring at me for quite a while now. Is there something you have to say? No?
Tisk, tisk. If there's something you want to say, then you should feel free to say it, Iroha. This is a class trial, after all. We can only proceed if we each share our thoughts.
Use your words. Well, the thing is, when you first arrived at the top floor of the West Twin Tower, there wasn't anyone there, right? Yeah, there wasn't anyone there when I arrived. But what about that? But then, couldn't you have, well, locked and left the room, then pretended you just arrived there? What? Try and say that again, Iroha.
I mean, she's not wrong,
Yeah.
actually, in that perspective. Way to go!
Mikado's like, woo! No, I'm not trying to accuse her. I just, thought it might be possible.
So you're basically trying to say Sora's the culprit.
No, I didn't say that. What do you mean you didn't? The person in the video was Sora? That's what you're trying to say, aren't you?
No, that was a surprising remark, considering it came from Iroha of all people. As I said before, I completely agree with Iroha. You said you're all together after you gathered at the top floor of the West Building. That means it's entirely possible for Sora to do the deed, create a locked room mystery, and then regroup with everyone. Let's not forget that Sora was also conveniently in the West area when the crime happened.
So you're gonna fight in pairs, huh? Well, bring it on then. It's the voids against...
Yeah.
I wonder if she's like, oh, he's trying to pin Sora. I should maybe try and work my brain overtime and figure out how to do that too so he won't kill me. I, for one, regrouped with everyone. We don't know a thing about what you did or where you were. That's gone now. I stumbled.
Where you were during the
murder. Yep. Cool.
Sorry.
Do you think you have the right to suspect me?
Might I remind you, as I was in the North area, I didn't have enough time to do anything.
And how are you going to prove that? Yuki and Yoriko's alibis can be proven with the keycard histories. Iroha was seen by Yoriko. Even if you say you were in the North area, it means nothing if you have no witness to prove it.
Well, that I have nothing to say? How unfortunate is it that there's nothing that can provide my alibi, isn't it? Mikado, you've been trying to pin the murder on Sora ever since the trial started. Don't you think this is very unlike you? Never once did you suspect a specific individual. Are you perhaps panicking? You took the words right out of my mouth, Yuki. What? You're the ones who aren't acting like yourselves. Answer me, what happened in between those two trials that made you believe Sora is a saint who's never lied once in her life? The last 4 trials were all carried out through logical deduction and through discussions without personal feelings, that is. I won't say that I'm not a suspect, but there is no real proof that Sora is innocent as well.
That's...
Have you all forgotten? Once you rely on personal feelings, they will eventually cloud your judgment, preventing us from finding the real culprit. All I want to say is that anyone can be a culprit. I know how much you all hate me, but I would much prefer if you didn't look on me with jaundiced eyes.
Sora would never... Yoriko, calm down. As much as I hate to admit it, he's right that my alibi isn't perfect.
Sora?
It's alright. The truth will eventually reveal itself. I'm confident that I didn't do anything. Isn't that right, Mikado?
Of course. I apologize for derailing our discussions with my short pep talk.
That was a pep talk?
Let us continue our talk about the locked room mystery. It's fun.
That is what he calls pep talks. Yeah, I've been the recipient of a lot
What was
of
that?
those.
Say it louder for the class to hear.
Nothing.
So here I just suspected Sora of locking the broadcast room herself, pretending she just arrived there. But that isn't as easy as it sounds.
Imagine one of those pep talks literally centimeters from your face. It's not that fun when there's,
oh, it's loads of fun.
next to no distance.
It's loads of fun.
Nuh-uh! The door to my room locks itself up when I activate the lock and then close the door. One time I lost a key to a door to one of my rooms and I couldn't get in that room for forever. What is she even talking about? I guess it's Iroha we're talking about here.
God damn.
Sure, you can create a locked room by activating a lock from inside and then closing the door from the outside. But that wasn't possible with the broadcasting room because...
The lock was a little bit fucking different, and it had
tape on it.
Which is very, But we should focus on this part.
Yeah, the door lock itself, not the tape.
It was a lever that could only be done from the inside.
Correct.
The tape is probably afterwards for how to... Did someone, put tape on it so you have string and, pull it from the outside and go, think?
Oh, maybe. And the string would break off, but the tape would stay there.
Yeah.
Mayhaps. Iroha, the broadcasting door's probably different from the ones you're thinking of. It's not a button-based lock mechanism, but a lever-based one. One that is locked upon holding the door down with the lever. In other words, you can only lock the door only after completely shutting the door.
I see. So if we were to try what Iroha suggested by locking the door and then shutting it, you wouldn't be able to shut it in the first place.
Correct, hence why it becomes a contradiction where there was nobody in the broadcasting room when it was locked. Forget the alibis, just solving how the culprit even managed to defeat is an issue right now. This hurts my brain.
There isn't anything to hurt in there. Alright. Sorry all you Iroha stands out there. For all 5 of you.
Again, we don't hate her.
It's fun.
It's just fun to poke fun at her.
Exactly, just like how I poked fun at Terry last game.
God. Yeah, pretty much. And then afterwards we're just like, baby boy, baby.
You survived. Yeah. I don't know how you did. Maybe some other people deserved it a little more, but you go, King.
But the fact of the matter is, the door was indeed locked with nobody inside the room, right?
Huh.
What you think, Falcon? This is proving to be quite a riddle that the culprit has posed. What method did the culprit actually use to achieve this?
Nah, stop the bait. Yeah, I get it. Why does it keep putting the tutorial in front of it every time now?
Wow.
Have some water. Okay, let's see what we got.
And if any of you have a water bottle near you, drink some now.
Pop cloth working with a hydration break.
Hydrate, don't dehydrate. How did the culprit create the locked room?
Oh, prop cloth. Maybe lock the door. They used a special tool outside.
Oh.
There certainly are a lot of props in the storage room to assist such an act.
Or perhaps there was another exit we didn't know about?
I mean, the window. What do you mean?
Sora mentioned a window being broken, remember? Oh, they broke the window and escaped.
I mean, I hate that we have to tear you apart limb by limb, but
they did lock the door from the inside, but they just escaped from the... Okay.
Escaped the lock room from the window. Wouldn't they just fall to their death? Did you forget how high up the Twin Towers actually were?
No matter what method the culprit used to create the locked room, there must be some evidence left over. It can't be that complex. It's probably something that was right in front of us this whole time.
Like a broken window.
Yep. Every
But
time
no,
it's
that's
Iroha.
Yeah.
Every time she's trying to actually help. She's
Yeah.
like, wait, they could have gone out the... Oh, okay.
Sorry, but we gotta put you down in your place.
God. I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Because, like, at the end of the day, she is just a little bean
Yeah.
who is scared of the world.
But it makes her the punching bag of this game.
Uh-huh. No, Iroha, I don't think that's the case. Just like the last one was no,
Yeah.
Iroha. I first thought of that as a possibility, but if you would actually fall from that height, you would definitely fall to your doom this time. But if they could have, they could have used ropes to climb down like they do in movies.
Or chapter 1.
And besides, this is a virtual world. Who knows? You might survive from falling like you did. Like if you phase through the floor or something. Oh wait, no, I'm not saying you're suspicious because you've done that before. But please don't take it the wrong way.
Quit it, Iroha. There's zero possibility of that happening. I also considered it plausible and tried throwing stuff out the window, but actually fell to the ground. Looks like the Tower of Babel was just an anomaly.
Then why did the culprit break the window?
Well...
Why did the culprit break the window? Did they only do it to make us think they escaped through the window? Was that it? No, the reason they broke the window was because they needed to. And the proof for that is...
Because they needed to. It's a very interesting room of the question.
Was it maybe... Is it the film?
Well, no, because that's about the fire being started.
Yeah.
But the fire was after the fire. We haven't talked about the fire starting
No.
yet because that's
Okay.
all. I don't know because we're talking about the locked room. It's a very interesting question that I was not prepared for. Okay, because Yoriko's account, we've used that with all that we need to from there. Haven't touched the projector film yet. We've used the cameras. Haven't used the cloth yet. The broken windows we've been talking about in the first place.
It was the same case Tower Valley. You can survive fall that high. There's no chance culprit escaped out the window.
There was a burnt scrap piece of paper.
Weird texture on it.
Glass powder.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe this is what we're going with.
Uh-huh.
Hey! What the fuck is this about?
Perhaps it was because they needed some glass powder.
Glass powder? What are you talking about?
Found some lying around in the West Broadcasting Room. More specifically on some burnt scrap paper. The window is made out of glass, right? Maybe the powder was the reason they broke the window.
A plausible theory, yes, but why would they even sprinkle glass powder in the paper in the first place?
Burnt powder. Glass? Where's your brilliant brain going, ma'am? That's it. That's it, Sora.
Well, what's it, Yoriko?
Not you. No. There was something there was something bugging me when we were all investigating together, but now it all makes sense. I'll help you out, Sora.
Whoa.
Consent! Let's go. Remember the thing I told you about in the broadcasting room? I didn't know what it was for back then, but maybe this is the key to solving the locked room mystery. I'm so glad she's still alive.
A logic refresh, oh boy. Well, you know what?
Please don't make me eat my words, game. Please don't. Please
We're gonna
don't.
go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and figure out what all this is about with the glass shards, powder, and all that stuff going on, and see if we can pin this down on Mikado or whatever the fuck is going on here. Next time, yes?
I don't want it to be Mikado, Evan.
I know.
One of my 3 favorites died last case. I don't want it to be Mikado.
I know. But the roster's running kind of thin right now.
He's my favorite. He's the like the 3 podiums.
Yeah.
He's on first. Yoriko's on second. Nikkei was on third.
Well, that may be a problem.
It's gonna go for Mikado next. It's what happens. My favorites die. That's how I guess. This is the ones that I start to like or are my favorites. No.
Oh man.